Raspberry Pi video tutorial. How to configure Raspberry Pi environment. We need a Raspberry Pi board, an SD card 4 GB or above, one monitor or TV with a HDMI cable, one USB keyboard and a USB mouse for interacting with the Raspberry Pi board. The micro USB power supply is used to power the Raspberry Pi device. Preparing the Raspberry Pi is a 5-step process. Step 1. Installing RASPBIAN OS in your Raspberry Pi. Before you can connect and power up the Raspberry Pi, you will have to create a working operating system. You can download an operating system from the official Raspberry Pi website. The recommended operating system is RASPBIAN. Download the image and extract the contents. This will create a file that ends with the .img file extension. Then write the RASPBIAN image on the SD card using Win32 Disk Imager. Open the Win32 Disk Imager and follow these steps. Step 2. Insert the SD card. Slide your SD card into the 9-pin adapter on the back of the board. Step 3. Connect HDMI. Turn the board back over and insert your HDMI cable into the HDMI adapter. Also make sure your monitor is turned on. Step 4. Connect USB. Plug your keyboard and mouse into the stacked USB hub on the Pi. Step 5. Connect micro USB power cable. Plug your micro USB power cable into your Pi, making sure the other end is plugged into a power supply. The boot cycle was now started on the monitor. Let's take a look on the quick process for just a moment. Type star text to launch graphical session. This is the Raspberry Pi configuration. Select what to do with this Raspberry Pi we can configured for the first time. This configuration can be done second time, but it will automatically show only for this first boot. There are different options. We can select an option by using keyboard. First, expand file system. You should always choose this option. This will enlarge the file system to let you use the whole SD card. The file system will be enlarged upon the next reboot. Press enter. Second one is password. It is a good idea to change the default password from Raspberry to something a little stronger. Enter the new password here. Re-enter the new password. Password changed successfully. Press enter. Select advanced option. SSH. This option turns on the secure shell server, which will allow you to log into the Raspberry Pi remotely over a network. This is really handy, so you should turn it on. Enable the SSH server. I2C. Enable I2C interfaces and automatic loading of I2C kernel module. After this, select the Finish button. Press enter. This going to reboot. Would you like to reboot? Select Yes. Press enter. It take a few seconds. Now the boot process is finished, type the star text to launch a graphical session. Welcome to the RASPBIAN desktop. We can customize the default order of icons.